And welcome back to 18 News. Time once again for our weekly visit to the Dubois County Humane Society. And our guest is Linda Davis, along with a couple of dogs. We have Shelly.
That's right, the girl, and Justice the boy. And how you can tell them apart is the boy has a blue leash and the girl has a red one.
And they are fired up as ever. As you can see
love each
on the
other.
camera there. Check that out.
I think we should have a wedding. They just love each other. These two dogs came in under different circumstances. The boy, Justice, they're both adorable and would make wonderful pets. The boy, Justice, was unfortunately tossed out of a car. And I want to mention that it is the law in Dubois County that you provide food, water, and shelter to your dog, let alone any kind of neglect or abuse. Neglect and abuse is prosecuted in Dubois County, and we have done that, and the police have done that. These kind of terrible things happen. We're just so lucky that after a vet check, that this darling little guy, Justice, is fine and doing well health-wise. He's a healthy little guy. He's happy. We've taken good care of him, checked his temperament. He's up to date with his shots. He's been microchipped. Oh, he would just make a very happy pet for someone. And I think he deserves a happy home now.
Absolutely. Now he's a well-behaved little dog. Very playful. Both of these dogs are incredibly energetic.
They are. They're just adorable. They're so healthy and ready to play. They'd just be great for a family. If you're in the market for a small dog, these guys are not full grown yet, but their tiny little feet and small features indicate they probably won't get that big.
Yeah.
Justice the boy is available now, and the little girl Shelly. Shelly is a different circumstance. She is one of 4 puppies. So if she's just not perfect for you, there's 3 others. Now the 3 others are not here at this location. They're on a waiting list, but we can make arrangements or figure something out because that's what we're here for. We're here to give dogs and cats and any creatures for that matter, a loving home. So if you would like a little girl dog, not going to get too overly big, just not a mean bone in their bodies. They are the most adorable, happy, wonderful pets. And also Shelly, this little girl, is also up to date with her shots and microchipped. As you can see, they get along with other dogs. They just love each other. And all people, children, these two are a real bargain. These two are a real bargain. They're safe, happy, nice dogs. You know, you have to teach your children to be courteous to these little helpless creatures. They do have their little puppy teeth, which they eventually lose, but you don't want to encourage the biting of fingers or anything like that. So what you do is you give them toys.
Right.
Let them chew on toys just like a baby would chew on any kind of little thing.
Teether, yeah.
Yes, a teether, that's right. So you just use common sense when you have these little puppies. If you get a puppy, we do have lots of advice for you. We want you to be successful when you adopt a dog from the Dubois County Humane Society. So we are just full of information. Many of our dogs attend obedience, and we can tell you which ones those are. Obedience classes are available in Dubois County, and we have those resources to tell you about. You're more than welcome to take your dog to an obedience class because then they are easier to handle, and believe me, the owners learn more than the dogs do. So it's a good thing. Right now, I believe we have 3 dogs in obedience, not these cute little darling puppies. They're more the adult puppies. These 2 are great on temperament training as well as far as them being harmless.
And also
They're
very good at playing
adorable.
tug of war around your leg. Like you just saw there.
I'll tell you, that's for sure. Last week we talked about how dogs improve your mental health and your physical health, having a pet. And believe me, these 2 will make you laugh. If you wake up in the morning with a little shadow over yourself, just look at your little puppy here, and I'm afraid you're going to get a smile on your face. It's just about the healthiest thing you can do is get yourself a happy little pet. And of course, when you get them young at this age, they bond to you, and you have a friend for life. And if they do get a little rowdy, just remember someday they'll hardly move. And then you'll be wishing they were playful again.
That's right.
So it's just fun to go through all the stages, to get a puppy like this and go through all the stages. Now, I didn't mention spay and neuter because these dogs are not spayed and neutered yet.
And you have a program coming up, I believe, in conjunction with the Vanderbilt Humane Society.
Right. We'll give you a certificate to spay and neuter these dogs when they're old enough, which I believe was 5 weeks. Hope I'm right on that. So 5 weeks is when you can spay or neuter your dog. I'm sorry, 5 months. 5 months. So certain qualifications have to be met, but that's basically the age period, 5 months.
We see that.
And you will get a certificate to spay and neuter your pet, because we're all about spay and neuter. That's why we have to have the Dubois County Humane Society, because we have an overpopulation of pets. Now let's switch from that overpopulation of dogs to the overpopulation of cats.
Okay.
That is a huge problem in Dubois County, and instead of giving up, the Dubois County Humane Society is going to chip away at it. And we had the most successful program. I am so happy. In September, 34 cats were transported to Vanderburg. They left in the morning, and they were spayed or neutered at that location and transported back in the evening. The owners dropped them off in the morning, picked them up in the evening, and it was only $10. Spay and neuter for $10. And it was so successful, we're going to do it again. It's going to be held on November 6th. What you have to do is come to the Humane Society and register and pay your $10 and sign up, and hopefully we will fill another van and spay or neuter another 30 to 34 cats. Keep in mind that when you come to register your cat, it would be a good idea to bring that rabies certificate with you. That is the only requirement by the state, that the cat has its rabies shot. And you have to prove that with the rabies certificate. If your cat does not have a rabies shot, they will provide that for you. Can you beat that?
Absolutely not.
But of course, the rabies shot is an additional $12, which means your total cost will be $22. But anyway, if you have a cat, let's go with that spay and neuter.
PetSense
Do they have a program too?
for $10 first of the
Okay.
month.
Looks
Oh,
like,
this is wonderful.
yeah,
Take it away.
yeah, looks like, of course, PetSense also here in Jasper has a program for dog grooming at its Jasper location. You can stop in, and walk-ins are always welcome, as we have mentioned many times before. But you must have documentation from vet with rabies information for all grooming needs. Now, they're available on Tuesdays and through Saturdays from 9 a.m. until 5 p.m. Every Wednesday from 9 a.m. until 5 p.m. With no appointments needed also as well. So. Again, of course, PetSense located on North Newton in Jasper, in front of the Home Depot on Jasper's north end. We'll have all this information as well. And we got another going on
I guess
between
they
these
want the
two.
same, just like little toddlers, they want the same toy.
That's
All
right.
these toys and they want the same one.
Okay, I tell you what, I think we'll just use that as a cue to kind of wrap things up here as Shelly and Justice are a little out of hand of some sort. But information on Shelly and Justice, cats, dogs, whatever is available here at the Dubois County Humane Society can be found on their website at www.duboiscountyhumane.com. And of course, information on petfinder.com. You can check out videos of these and this and other videos available on YouTube and our website, WJTS.tv as well. So be sure to find out all the information. Oh, by the way, their pet adoption hours are Wednesdays from 5 p.m. till 4:30 till 6:30 p.m.
Right.
And on Saturdays from 11 a.m. until 1 p.m. as well too. So of course, information on them could be available then. So, Linda, thanks a lot for joining us, and come and take home Justice and or Shelly. If not both of them, as you know, they love each other.
Yes, they
you can see that today.
They do.
Thanks for watching. Weather's Next.